Baldy Jack here, and today's video review is on the Sideshow Jason Voorhees from 2003's Freddy vs. Jason. And I'm telling you, man, that Goldie was pissed about something.
Released back in the summer of 2004, this figure was limited to 11,000 pieces, although there is the exclusive version with the teddy bear, and that was limited to 500 pieces. So without a further ado, let's take a look at the packaging as we have some promotional material here with Jason and Freddy. We have a nice little shot here of the figure himself. The spine of the box also features another image of the figure. Back of the box has a little read-up, so if you would like to read that, you can pause right now. Opening the window flap, we have a nice image here of the theatrical poster, as well as the credited cast of the film. And of course, here's where the figure would be housed. Note how the indentation is here in the plastic for the teddy bear, because this, well, was the exclusive version, but I did not receive it when I bought this figure. FYI, this figure is numbered 411 out of 500. Alright, now that we got the packaging out of the way, we can take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up here we have the display base that has the Freddy vs. Jason kind of, well, theatrical poster, logo, whatever you want to call it. And then you have the waist clip as well. Next up we have the bloody machete, which I think out of all the accessories or blood that Sideshow has ever done, this by far looks the best. It has like this wet, shiny look to it, and it looks really, really good. You have the pretty much guard piece with the handle with the wrappings. And lastly, we have a fire machete, so not great by any means, but it's a nice addition. Now that we got the accessories out of the way, we can finally take a look at the battled, damaged Jason. As this is, of course, inspired off of the ending of the film where the mask is completely cracked and worn to hell. And I think the guy that did this custom did a really bang-up job on it. I hope that the lighting does it justice. If not, the photo gallery will at the end of the video. But as you can see from all the different angles and sides, that this thing just looks really nice. And I'm just lucky that I found this figure when I did. This was probably back in, I don't know, 2015, 2016. Ironically enough, this figure, same guy that I got the custom Jason Takes Manhattan figure off of, so just an FYI for those of you watching. Looking at the outfit here, as you can see, you have the like burlap looking jacket that's just all ripped. As I like to call him, he's the gothic hobo Jason, so just because he's wearing black and he's got like a really bummy looking jacket. You have the black gloves here and everything. You have all the ripped and tattered frayed areas in the jacket itself. And you have, well, the black pants with the Frankenstein boots. This guy stands, I believe, about 13 inches, so he is the tallest Sideshow Jason, which honestly makes sense because Ken Kersinger, with these boots on, he was the tallest Jason out of them all. There's a side profile, turning him around, you got a little bit of tuft of hair there, and some more rips and tears. So all around, I think it's a really nice looking figure. Out of all of the Sideshows, I think this one really does still hold up to date. For it being a release from 2004, does look nice. So while we're at it, let's go over the articulation very briefly. We have a ball joint at the neck, so he can look up pretty high. Doesn't look low that great. You have pin and socket shoulders. You have a swivel at the bicep, double end at the elbow. You can swivel at the forearm, also swivel at the wrist and kind of hinge in and out. You can actually swivel at the waist a little bit, so get a really good range of motion. The legs kick up about that far. I believe there's actually, okay, there's some swivel of rotation in that leg. You have a double joint at the knee. I believe there's a swivel in the foot, but the boot obviously hinders it. At the end of the day, the Sideshow Jason from Freddy vs. Jason is a pretty nice figure. Very hefty looking, and I think out of all the body builds that Sideshow has done, this one does look pretty good. Not too scrawny looking, not too thin. As far as recommendation goes, if you can find it for, I say, 100, 200 bucks, get your hands on it. So with that, I would like to thank you all for watching, and until then, see you all next time.